Health in all policies, as its name suggests, is getting cross-government action. It doesn't necessarily imply people being involved. That's a different area, which is important. But it means recognizing that there are likely health effects of what ministers of education, of social protection, of the economy, of environment do in their day jobs. My general view is that a flourishing economy and society is one that's going to be good for the well-being of the population. And there's a proviso that we should stop thinking that a growing economy, gross domestic product, is the sole measure of success. In fact, it tends to correlate with better health and lesser health inequalities, but not necessarily. Just growing the economy isn't necessarily the best thing for the well-being of the population. So trying to take an approach that prioritizes health and reduction of health inequalities is more important than simply focusing on economic growth. I'm not talking only about health care. Health care is vital. The National Health Service is important. I'm talking about health and the social determinants of health. Now, commonly you'll talk to local government and they say, oh, this has got to be done centrally. Then you talk to central government and they say, this has got to be done locally. In fact, you need central government policies and you need local government, but not just about health care, but about the conditions of daily lives, the circumstances in which people are born, grow, live, work, and age, which are all vital to their health. And that happens where people live. So local government is obviously crucial, but central government sets the policy context. The usual silo problem that I'm the Minister of Education, don't bother me with health. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm the Finance Minister, don't bother me with health. I don't want to know, that's for the Health Minister. So the usual silo, or the Health Minister saying, this is my money. I'm going to spend it on healthcare. That's what my money is for. I'm not going to spend it on improving people's lives. I'm going to spend it on hospitals and healthcare. So the problem is silo mentality. I think what we heard from Martin Reeves in Coventry is vitally important. You need to get a shared commitment, an idea of where we want to get to. And that shared commitment doesn't just come from the leadership of local government, it comes from bringing people into the discussion. And so getting a shared commitment of equity in flourishing lives, which will translate into better health. So it's actually vitally important to bring people in and get a shared sense of purpose. And then what Martin Reeves was saying to us, it matters less where you start or which direction you take. If you've got that shared sense of purpose, then there are various ways to achieve it. Now, funding's important. And funding is a central government decision as well as a local government decision. So money helps to fund services. Having a shared commitment, involvement of the population is one thing, but having the money to fund the services and the housing and the like is also vitally important. I think what you heard this morning and what I heard this morning was what I said, but it summarized, I think, what was going on with the panel. And I talked about the triangle that moves the mountain. You need government, and that can be local government as well as central government. You need people, and you need knowledge. And you need all three of those, and that's in a way what was represented this morning. Local government, people, and knowledge, the academy, and we need them all at the same time and working together.